Alongside Acetals, INEOS also acquired the Aromatics business from BP. With sites across the US, Europe and Asia, INEOS Aromatics produces paraxylene and purified terephthalic acid, or PTA, which are the main ingredients to make polyester.
Our business is quite significant. We produce over 5 million tonnes of PTA worldwide. We have 1,300 employees and have a turnover of around $4 billion. And PTA goes into the polyester industry, which is vast. In 2019, over 90 million tonnes of polyester was made. And it comes in three forms. Fibres, which are used in the textile industry. Films are used in electronic circuit boards. And in polyester resins, which are used in the packaging industries. It has advantages over metals and glass and paper, some of the more conventional materials that it's replaced, and generates far less waste in its applications, which is why it's proved to be so popular and why demand for it is growing so strongly.
My name is Jan Verboven. I'm the unit superintendent for the PTA 3 unit, which we see behind us. So here in Gale we produce PTA. If you would look to it, it's a white powder. It looks like sugar, in fact. The PTA then is used as an ingredient for polyester applications such as plastic bottles for soft drinks, in the automotive industries or in domestic applications. Also, the ingredient to make the PTA is produced here at site. So from the paraxylene, we make the PTA and the PTA goes then to the customers.
In 2015, we commissioned the most efficient PTA plant within our system and one of the best PTA plants anywhere in the world in Zhuhai. In fact, that plant is so efficient that it exports energy from the process into the national grid. Somewhere in the region of 200 million kilowatt hours since the plant was commissioned in 2015. That's roughly 130,000 tonnes of reduced CO2 emissions. INEOS is committed to reducing net carbon emissions to zero by 2050, making significant improvements over the next 5 years, where we have up to $3 billion worth of projects in the pipeline. For Aromatics specifically, we started to address the sustainability issue a long time ago.
We have upgraded our PTA technology, allowing us the most sustainable production of PTA. PTA is certified as a carbon neutral PTA.
The retrofit of the most advanced technology means INEOS Aromatics can support customers in reducing their product's footprint through the provision of PTA low carbon PTA, or go further via PTA neutral, a product with net zero emissions through investment in carbon reduction projects that also support sustainable development goals.
So since the launch of PTA, it has saved the equivalent of 5.3 million days of driving a car.
We still need to make improvements in our own processes and provide solutions for manufacturers and consumers alike to use our products for longer and get them back into the value chain when they're at the end of their useful life, which is why we are testing our new Infinia technology.
So Infinia technology is a new enhanced recycling technology, and so our target is to be able to recycle things that are otherwise thrown away or downcycled. Our goal is to take things that are otherwise waste and bring them back to make a truly circular economy. And so we've built a pilot plant, which we're going to be using to test out this technology. So Infinia is a process of depolymerization, and we can separate all of the impurities and colorants and dyes, and then we can build it back together to make a brand new polymer, and it'll be identical to the virgin material.
When we're talking about enhanced recycling, we focus on the depolymerization, but actually that's not the most challenging part of bringing this to life. The challenging part, it's around separation of impurities and purification, and this is where we have know-how and also expertise.
I firmly believe that to achieve a circular economy, you cannot do so in isolation. This is why we created a consortium. We have a number of companies that are part of our consortium. We have Alpla, who is a packaging and recycling specialist. We have a waste management and recycling specialist in Remondis. We have food, drink, and consumer goods producers, Unilever, Britvic, Danone. And of course, we got INEOS.
The use of recycled materials is really important. So our commitment is to produce 100% recycled PET in our GB portfolio by 2022. We recognise the importance of collaborations and partnerships with organisations like INEOS can take us on that journey to achieve a circular economy for plastics.
I firmly believe this can take us closer to a circular economy. When deployed at scale and in multiple sites, this has the potential of diverting billions of PET trays and PET bottles from landfill and incineration.
The business has the best technology for manufacturing of PTA anywhere in the world. That, combined with our INEOS technology, is the significant actions we're taking to address sustainability issues going forward. We're quite excited about being part of the INEOS group. When you look back at some of the other acquisitions that INEOS has made and what it's done to those businesses, how it's improved them, it's a very exciting time for all of us.